What's up? Welcome to HumanOperatingSystem.org. I'm Devin White, and today I want to pull aside the curtain and reveal the ugly truth that no marketers or salespeople are ever going to tell you about, that no book is ever going to exclaim on their front pages, because it's not sexy. It is the fundamental truth of what separates people who do truly extraordinary things from people who do mediocre, wah, 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 wah things in their life. And if you want that, it's not a magic secret. It's not how to, finally get your inner voice to shut up. It's not how to make beautiful internal memory palaces or any cool stuff like that. It's so simple, it's gritty and raw, but it really is the thing that makes it so that you can have the life that you want. And it's unsexy in what it is, and yet if you practice it, it is the sexiest thing in the world, because it makes you the person that has this deep, powerful core, and people recognize it about you. And what I'm talking about is getting that there is something that you want with your life, and whether you know what it's called, whether you know that you're supposed to be out there saving rainforests or making $1 billion or doing good things or traveling or whatever it is, that whether you know that or not, there's a feeling that is who you were born to be and how you were born to feel. And when you get that, when you realize that, whether you even know that feeling or not, that you want to make the commitment, that you want to know that feeling, the thing that you need to do is to decide that that is the most important thing, that is above everything else, and commit to it with all you've got. So you decide that you want that, and then you commit to it with everything, with your heart and your soul and your guts, and you just do it and do it and do it and do it, and you never stop. And the way that I came up with the idea for this post is because I forget that I made that decision a long time ago. That when I give my word to do something, that's it. I'm going to do it. And I realized it last night when someone walked in on me and they knew that I had a pounding headache. I had an insane day. My son, there was an emergency with him. He hurt his teeth. I had to take him to the dentist. Emergency. I had to go down to Manhattan afterwards, and I had clients until 11 o'clock, and then traffic. And I get home, and I have a crazy headache. And I've committed to this 90-day workout program, which is itself kind of insane. And it's 6 days a week, 60 to 90 minutes. And yesterday I had only done like 60 of the 75 minutes, and I had this 16-minute ab workout left over. And so I got home at 12:30 with a headache, and I said, oh yeah, I gotta do my ab workout. I rolled out my mat and I turned on the video and I start doing my abs, and she walks in and she's like, what are you doing? That's not gonna help your headache. And I'm like, oh right. Right. This is kind of insane if most people look at it from the outside in. And I felt very good about that. I felt like, oh yes, I'm committed. I'm going to talk about it on the blog today. And then afterwards, I surfed over to Karen's website. She posted a couple posts ago. And Karen has multiple sclerosis, and her post was about the warrior path, which is essentially what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about being comfortable. I'm talking about your word is your bond. You make a commitment, you follow through. Right? And she's talking about that, and doing that, being committed to healing in the face of her legs not working, her not being able to see, symptoms flaring up and feeling off balance or lethargic. And then underneath that, there's a comment from a guy who says, I'm in a wheelchair. And I just wanted to say that I am fully with you. And yesterday, one of the things that keeps me going is going to work. And I went out to my truck and I got in and I turned the key and the battery was dead. And I said, I'm going to get to work. And I spent an hour doing something that would take most people 5 minutes to do, which is to jumpstart my car. And I didn't do it successfully. And eventually my wife came out and helped me, but I got to work. And when I got to the parking lot of work, I broke down in tears to let in the grief of what was happening. And yet, never in a million years would I give up what my future can hold. I am committed to doing whatever I can. I think he said, he was quoting someone else and said, I would crawl up the rectum of a fat man if it would, if it would help, if it would make me better. But he's committed. And I thought, me doing my ab workout I got nothing on this guy. But it's that spirit that I wanted to share with you. It's that spirit that will get you extraordinary results in your life. And it's that spirit, whether or not you are in pressing circumstances like his, that if you live it, your whole life will be extraordinary. That's it for today. I would love the engagement. I want to know what you're committed to. I want you to be committed. I'm committed to you, and I want to feel your commitment back here. Please comment. Tell us what's going on with you. Share with the community. That's what this is all about. I'm Devin White. I'll see you soon.